Thank you, Madam Speaker, and ladies and gentlemen of the House. I speak in support of this resolution. The amending process under Article 5 provides two methods for proposing amendments. Congress, whenever 2/3 of both houses shall deem it necessary, shall propose amendments to this Constitution, or on the application of the legislatures of 2/3 of the several states shall call a convention for proposing amendments, which in either case shall be valid to all intents and purposes as part of this Constitution, when ratified by the legislatures of 3/4 of the several states, or by conventions in 3/4 thereof, as the one or the other mode of ratification may be proposed by the Congress. As you can see, the framers gave the state legislatures equal opportunity to proposing amendments, and yet this method has never been used in our nation's history. Congress has introduced amendments approximately 12,000 times since 1789, with only 33 of those passing the necessary 2/3 bar, and only 27 of those being ratified by the states to become part of the U.S. Constitution. The states have never proposed a single amendment under Article 5 in all this time. Although there have been over 400 Article 5 applications submitted by the states for a variety of amendments, unfortunately, none of those great ideas were given any opportunity to be discussed in a meeting of states, because 2/3 of the states have never submitted applications on the same topic. It is high time we as state legislators stop letting the federal government run amok and use the process found within our Constitution to address the problems Congress refuses to address. Why are we afraid of the states holding a meeting? Are we not aware that only states can amend the Constitution? The ratification process is exactly the same, regardless if amendments are proposed by Congress or the states. Only the states have the authority to amend the Constitution through the ratification process, which requires 38 states to approve an amendment before it can become part of the Constitution. There is even a safeguard provided in this process that allows Congress to decide how amendments will be ratified, either by state legislatures or state conventions. Both of these processes have been used in our history. The Constitution itself was not ratified by state legislatures, but by the people in state conventions. All of our 27 amendments that have been ratified by state legislatures, except one, the 21st Amendment, which was to repeal prohibition, was ratified by state conventions. This is a process that has been proven to work throughout our nation's history and is nothing we as Americans fear. I close with a quote from Thomas Jefferson. Men, by their constitutions, are naturally divided into two parties. One, those who fear and distrust the people and wish to draw all powers from them into the hands of the higher classes. And two, those who identify themselves with the people, have confidence in them, cherish and consider them as the most honest and safe, although not the most wise, depositories of the public interest.
Sign the petition at cosaction.com and get as many of your friends and family to do the same. With your full address, your state legislators will know that you really are their constituents in their district. Our success depends on you, so we're inviting you to be part of history. Let's invoke the constitutional solution that's as big as the problem.